Hey YouTube, this video is going to be about ignorant drivers. Now obviously y'all know that I drive, disclaimer, for the purposes of safety, my phone is being held by a hands-free device. So as you see, both of my hands are on the steering wheel for everybody that's so concerned. Yes, but this one is going to be about ignorant drivers. Like, prime drivers always seem to catch a lot of grief from other drivers that don't have their trucks governed down, because I'm not sure if most people know about Prime's trucks. Like, their trucks are governed down to 65 miles an hour, meaning that we can't go no faster than 65 miles per hour. So that's all we got, that's all we can do. But most of the time, that even though we can go 65 miles per hour, that's not the smart thing to do, especially if you're a lease operator, because as a lease operator, you are responsible for all of your costs. And one of your main costs is fuel. So obviously you want to try to put more money in your pocket through saving on fuel. So one of the pet peeves for lease drivers at Prime is the slower you go, the more that you save money to where you get more money on your settlement. Now Prime has an ACE 2 class, but one of the things that they taught us in the ACE 2 class, that if you can manage to accept going as slow as between 50 and 55 miles per hour, you can save tons of money. And when I first got in there, I said, man, that's bogus. Ain't no way I'm going that slow, because obviously people will get on you, and they do. But I put it to the test. Like, the slowest that I'll go is 53 miles per hour on cruise control. So, okay, I'm just paying attention to the road. But on cruise control, so obviously, as any driver, even if it's a car driver, if you see somebody going that slow, I'm sure your first reaction will be honk, honk. Or when you get upside of me, you probably want to give me the middle finger, or you probably just want to be a pretty rude, ignorant driver, and that's not right. Like the other day, there was a truck driver, and you know, I wear glasses. I can see enough to where I can see in front of me. But these drivers that don't have their trucks governed down can kind of speed up, and once they do whatever they do, they zoom past you, and I cannot catch up. So I couldn't catch up to get his tag number, or just catch up so that I could report him, because instead of getting ignorant back, I realized the best way to do is just report them instead of being ignorant. So what he did was, I was going my 53 miles per hour at my safe speed, and what some drivers will do, they'll either ride up beside you on your driver's side, or depending on what lane you're in, but most likely on my driver's side, because if I'm going that slow, I'm going to be in the far right lane, so I can be out of people's way. So he comes up on me on my driver's side, and he getting so close to me that he could have sideswiped my whole driver's side. I mean, he even cut me off to the point to where I really didn't have much time to react to stop. Like, I had to kind of stop, all of a sudden stop. And that was crazy, and I got mad. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I went from 53, and I floored it and actually did the whole 65 trying to catch up to him, but I couldn't catch up to him to get his tag number, and I was pissed. When I tell you I was pissed, I was seeing so much red, I was pissed. And that's ignorant. And I'm not racist or anything, but a lot of the ignorant gestures I get is from white people. Like, a lot of white guys will do things like that, or they'll ride past me, give me the middle finger. I had one guy ride past me, and he did like the little gorilla, like ooh, ooh, ah, ah, and I guess that was a racist symbol to try to call me a monkey or whatever. So that's, I mean, as truck drivers, we a whole community, unless we're doing something super rude or something that's super inappropriate, then by all means the reaction should be accepted. But if I'm driving safe and the things that I'm doing is safe, then why are you hating on me because I'm trying to be cost effective, or I'm trying to be a slow driver the way I'm safe on the road? Because obviously the heavier your load too, you want to drive slow because you don't want to have a cargo claim. Because when you driving super fast and swerving corners super fast, like with Prime, they have stuff what's called critical events. And these critical events come from things like they think you might have tipped over, or they think you might have hit something, or they think you might have been turning the corner too fast. And all those incidents pretty much come from speed. So if you're going that fast, then those kind of things won't happen. And as a lease operator, dollar signs. So as I'm saying, there's always people that I'm talking about on these videos, because there's a lot of miserable folks out here, and there's a lot of mean people out there that's just so miserable with their life that they will try their best to ruin yours. So I have to remind myself, and I'm just giving advice to others out there, instead of being spiteful and revengeful, to try to do the same thing that the driver did by trying to cause an accident. If you can get their tag number and their DOT number off their truck and the company they work for, get the phone number, call and report them, and they will get cited for it. Or you can call DOT with their DOT number and tag number, and that's the best way to get them back, because if they find out that they're driving unsafe and they getting enough complaints on people, they could possibly get put out of service for that or lose their license. Because if they cause an accident, especially if you was able to get information, they caused an accident, they drove away, that's automatic revocation of their license that they're not getting back. So that's just my take on ignorant drivers. Like, we all got to share the road, guys. Now I understand that if it's like, say it's a single lane or it's only a two lane, then I can't do 53 miles an hour, so I have to be considerate. But the most that I will do is 60, because I don't want to do the full 65 miles per hour, because I will burn fuel like crazy. So I'm about budgeting and saving money. So, you know, that's just my take. Like, be nice. Get rid of the road rage. We got to share the road out here. Can't we all just get along? So, can't we all just get along? I would love it if we could all just get along. Let's all be nice to one another. Let's try to love one another. That's what it's about. So, you know, in a situation, if you're a religious person, think about, what would Jesus do? That's what I do. So that's a lot of times I use to calm myself down about what would Jesus do. So times of the essence, my brothers and sisters. I hope y'all make a better time of it. And I will be getting back with y'all. My next video is going to be about guys that are hypocrites. Like, I was watching this movie last night, and this movie was about this guy, and he had a beautiful, beautiful, loyal woman, and she had her own hair salon and everything, and he had pretty good money too, and he was taking care of her. But because he was, I guess, had more money than her and was taking care of her, he felt like he could sleep with multiple women, and she couldn't. So she stayed with him for years and put up with it, but she was so unhappy because she wasn't getting the love that she yearned for. So she ended up sleeping with one guy in an attempt to leave him. And when he found out, he killed the guy, and then he got her set up for murdering him, and she ended up doing life in jail. But that's so wrong. Why would you get mad when you cheating on her way worse and for a longer time than her? That's hypocritical. So that next video, I would like to expand on that topic. So, yes, my brothers and sisters, thanks for viewing my video. If you like my videos, please subscribe. And I will be getting back to y'all. And let's eat healthy. I'm eating a pear, so healthy time.